Welcome to the Big Messy Bun, episode 90. You guys, episode 90 is kind of a big deal, right? Because 90 is like kind of a big number. I am so excited to be back home after an amazing vacation out west. It was so good for my heart and soul. And I just finished teaching a fitness class. And I said to my class, of course, I miss teaching. I taught some classes while I was away, but when I was teaching my elders this morning, they said, "Did you miss us?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I missed you, but I was on holidays. And when I'm on holidays, I am all in on holidays. And then when I'm back home, I'm all in. I am all in here. And I'm all in for you." So this is episode 90 of the Big Messy Bun. And this one is going to be going a little bit health and wellness because that is our jam here. I believe so much in this lifestyle and I want it for you. I want it so badly for you. If you hear some weird coughing or gagging, oh, Charlie is barfing. Just one moment. Are you okay? Well, that's a first. Okay. Wanna come sit here? Okay. So Charlie's a little under the weather and she started medication today. So she's got a sore paw and I don't think she's feeling 100%. So this is Charlie. She looks rough. She looks so rough. She's due for a haircut and she just had 10 days away from her mom. So she is like not a happy little camper here, but I'm gonna try laying her down. Okay, you lay down here. Lay down. All right, so back to the episode. You guys, we need to keep moving our bodies. Get moving them if you haven't yet. I just finished teaching, as I was telling you, and almost every class I teach, it within a week, okay? So I teach classes every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I also design programs for my fitness app, and same thing, you would train 3-4 days a week, 5 days a week, depending on the program you pick. Every single program that I put together, I would say 99% of the programs I put together include push-ups and burpees. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because those are the things you're going to need to know how to do so that when you go down, you can get back up again. I was just explaining, we just did burpees in class, and I was explaining to them, let's embrace these as future planning, right? Think of them as future planning rather than punishment. Same thing with our squats. Same thing. I never have a workout program without squats. Squats, push-ups, burpees. These are some basics, are fundamentals that are going to be in any well-rounded fitness program. I said it right there. If you are not doing those in your program, you must start, okay? Because these are the ones that are going to help you get off the toilet when you are 70, 80, 90 years old, and the ones that are going to help you get off the floor, okay? So, oh, she just jumped on her sore paw. Think she's okay. So you guys, we have to build these muscles. And the thing is, maybe you're sitting here listening to this and you're like, "Katie, I'm active. I have a job that requires me to lift things and do things." Okay, that's fantastic. One day you might not have that job. One day you might retire and then you don't have that job anymore and you're not lifting and doing and all of the things. So what I want you to think about is getting started now as a way of being prepared. So when you are 60, 70, 80, 90, and whatever, that you have a solid plan going for yourself. I was sitting on the plane this yesterday, flying home, and the guy sitting next to me, Lance and I got separated. So here's the thing. We got separated on the plane. He was in the very back row and I was in row 8. And I go to get on the plane and I'm going to get in my seat. There's 3 people in my row and they're all like zonked, like pretending to be sleeping. Come on, we're loading on the plane. Clearly you're not sleeping. Someone took my seat. Well, nobody took my seat, you guys. WestJet moved me because they wanted someone very bright and energetic in the emergency row. So I got moved into the emergency section and I had to be in charge of I was basically in charge of the aircraft the entire trip. So I was like making sure everybody was safe on that aircraft. I kept an eye on that door. I was ready to go at any moment's notice. Okay? But in the meantime, Lance was in the back of the plane, poor guy, squished between two people, wedged in the back, and you can't recline your seat if you're in the back row. So it was kind of funny. I am 5'3" and I had the emergency exit. I could literally lay my legs out for the fucking whole trip, and like no, I ran out of like leg. I had so much leg room. I needed more leg. You know what I mean? So anyhow, the guy sitting next to me, we got chatting about what do, you know, airplane talk. So I shared what I do. And then he's like, oh, this sounds really interesting. And then he's like, well, I'm really active. You know, I do this and that. He goes, but my wife, you know, she's working out. She's lifting weights. She's really dedicated. I said, good for her. That's awesome. I said, you should start so that when you're 70, the guy's 60. So he's active now. He's pretty fit. But I said, when you're 70, your muscle is going to want to fall off your body. So if you're not actively building it, after the age of 35, folks, if you're not actively building it, it is going. So he's got an active job. He lifts a lot. He stays in pretty good shape. So he says, sorry, I just burped on the fucking podcast. That's a first, but whatever. I've probably farted on this podcast. Like, I don't know. But anyway, you guys, the point of it is this: build the habits now so that they can carry you later. That's it. Carry you later. I was chatting with a friend today and I was telling her, I am so excited. She's really dialed in. She's doing her nutrition and all of the things, and she got me so inspired. And I'm like, I'm ready to like dial it in a little bit more and feel just a little bit more in the zone, you could say. And I said to her, I haven't worked this hard my whole life to just sit back and let age take over. Like, no. So we're going to get a little bit, you know, in the zone of whatever, some different tracking and shit like that. But here's the thing. Habits that you are creating now are going to carry you forward. That's it. Habits are going to carry you forward. So if you're not currently moving your body and you are hearing this and you're like, Katie, I need to start. I have so many options for the fall for you. So many. And if I'm not your jam, number one, I don't know. Have you tried these classes? Because they're amazing. There is so much community. You are going to learn to lift. You're going to be stronger. You're going to feel empowered. All of these things. And this energy comes through every time I teach. I also have a fitness app, and I create videos for the app that are like this. I am really good at talking to a screen for a whole hour or 20 minutes, whatever, by myself. And so if you need someone there to say, let's go, let's do this, come on, it's time. I have a brand new program coming to the app called FYI, for Fit You In. I was going to say for your information. Well, you know what FYI is, right? But it says Fit You In. I need you to find a way to fit you in to the game of life. Come on, you take the kids to hockey, you take them to dance, you do this, you sign up for that committee and that committee, but you're not taking care of your human body. This is the vehicle of life right here. Maybe you got a car and you take care of that and take care of the house and you take care of the fucking this and that and everything else, but you're not taking care of your vehicle. This is it. You get one of these. Maybe you can add enhancements, sure, like, you know, get things added, whatever. But seriously, the meat and potatoes of your body, you get one of them. One. So we want to get in the habits now so that they carry you through. That's it. So, and it's not like, oh my God, I got to do this for hours and hours. No, the program I'm creating, FYI, is 20 minutes, 3 times a week. I want to get you going. You can build on that if you wish. 20 minutes a day is a hell of a lot more than you're doing right now, right? Those of you who are like, well, I like to do 40 minutes a day, then you double them up. It's that simple. You double up. It's so beautiful. You can mix and match and do this and do that. Maybe you want to join the live class. Maybe you want someone that's going to meet you every single Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. That's what I do. I just came from teaching, and we were doing our community connection after class. We chit chat, we share things, and I'm like, okay, any questions? We went over some things, showed them some exercises, talked to them about the burpee and why the burpee is so fantastic. You guys, and then I said, okay, I got to run. I got to go record a podcast. But listen, if you are looking for that, I want you to reach out. Okay, to give you like a ballpark area of like, what does this look like for you? What kind of investment is this for you? If you want the live experience, that is $73.50 a month. for the live experience. It's about $6.50 a class for a live instructor who's going to be with you, watch you, train you all the way through. Okay? And we are starting a fresh program on Monday. So you're getting this on Wednesday. I want you to reach out. We're starting on Monday. Fresh program. It is amazing. This is how we do the live classes. We create a program. I create it by things that have worked for us in the past, things that I love, things that I know are really empowering for you and necessary. I know fluff, no filler, just good, solid lifting and cardio. Okay? And I'm getting so jacked. That's 3 times a week. It's about $6 a class, okay? Maybe you're like, Katie, I can't come to your class times. It doesn't work for my schedule. Okay, then you get yourself the app. The Healthy Evolution by Katie app is, I think, oh my God, it's like $11 a month. A month based on our 1-year membership. You guys, this is affordable. This is doable. I will be in the app. Now, am I in the app live like this? Not always. But I do check into the app every single day to support you, to encourage you. We add to the app. There's nutrition in the app. There's motivation in there. There's all kinds of goodies. Okay? We need to get you started. All right. So we got those 2 options for you. Number 3, keep listening to the Big Messy Bun, because this is also part of your plan, right? Every Wednesday, you know you can check in and have me here chirping in your ear about things that are good for your health, your nutrition, your menopause, your life, your longevity, all of that. So I think that's a wrap. I need to go eat. I am so hungry, and I wish you guys a great freaking Wednesday. Please share this show. This one, I would love for you to share the bejesus out of it. We're almost at 10,000 downloads for the Big Messy Bun. And I know some of you are like, only 10,000? Well, guess what? That's 10,000 more than I would have had if I never started this podcast. So please, let's share it. Let's get us to 10,000 downloads. And I think that's it. Share it. Reach out. We start Monday. It's time to go. FYI, live Zoom, whatever it is for you. I want you there. Okay, gotta run.